Hello ladies and gentlemen, 𝘎𝙬𝙈𝙈 here and welcome back to a different kind of video. Today is the review of Destroy Humans, the remake that we've just finished playing on the channel. So the game itself it's quite a long game. I think there's 22 chapters or 23 altogether. They're quite short chapters. I think most of them are like 10 minutes long each mission. And so yeah, the main game was quite short. They've obviously got little challenges you can do within them to get extra stars, which then give you like more DNA, and that's how you upgrade all your gear. But other than that, the main story itself is short and the game is extremely easy. Even before we got all the upgrades, the game itself was very easy, but by the end of it we had maxed everything and it was just a cakewalk. We had no problem. I was just blazing through the missions. I mean, in the playthrough we wasn't really going for the stars, but obviously I went back and got all the stars. I've not got all the probes because you don't really get anything for the probes. There was no sort of achievement tied to the probes, and there was no real upgrades or anything. All you get is like little sort of concept art from the game. So I got like majority of them. I think I only missed like 10 altogether, but I couldn't bother to keep getting it. Altogether I spent probably, I think it was 3 days or 2 days in accumulated time just playing this game. We got all achievements, all 40 odd achievements. We got all upgrades, and yeah, it didn't take long at all. All the achievements are really easy to get if you're an achievement hunter. You know, I like getting them if I can. There was just generally most of them you get for complete the game, and the rest of them you get for upgrading stuff. The hardest ones were getting all stars on the challenges, which I'm going to get to now. Once you complete the locations, you get access to like a free roam sort of thing, so you can get around in your spaceship and destroy everything if you want, just if you get bored, or you can just run around on the ground and shoot people. But each area has about 5 challenges you can do for extra DNA, and that's how you get that big bulk of DNA, because you get a lot from it. Like, you know, we're talking like thousands just for doing these challenges. So you got your races, which you race this defective probe that spits out DNA, and you've got to collect it whilst it's spinning around the sort of going around the map. And the quicker you collect the DNA, the more points you get. And obviously there's like a set amount of points you got to get 1, 2 and 3 stars. They're pretty easy. I only struggled on one really, which was the Washington one. But other than that, they're dead easy. Especially once you get the skate. If you just wait to the end of the game and you fully upgrade your skate, you'll blaze through it. It's dead easy to do. The next one is an abduction one. So each area has a different thing you want to abduct. They're also extremely easy, especially once you fully upgrade your ability to pick objects up that are heavier, and you can fling things quicker. Like you probably saw in my videos, you know, humans were flying so far. That's because I've got the upgrades. After that, you got where you just got to kill a certain amount of people within a certain amount of time. They're quite easy. I only struggled on one, which was the Washington one again, which is like the last location, so it's like the hardest one to got really. There was also one where you had to destroy just buildings. You just got to destroy as many buildings as you can. And there's like little cars that drive about, and if you abduct the cars, you actually get more points towards your star. So they're really easy. They're, you know, pretty basic ones. So there's a lot of extra content in the background of the game. It's saying how old the game is. I can't remember if all these challenges were in the original, but they are in the new one, and they give you a lot more content. They're really good to play, and for the most part they're easy and quite fun to do. Like I said, I only struggled on 2 or 3. Other than that, it was a breeze. You've also got all your different outfits, which you saw me wearing in the game. They're basically just the challenges for the certain missions. It'll tell you if you go into the main menu, but to unlock certain outfits, you have to unlock all the stars on one mission. So like, you know, kill X amount of people with this weapon during mission 1. If you do that, you'll unlock the cow costume, and then you can unlock the Ghost Rider one I played used in my last few videos, and you can also get a 𝘾𝙊𝙈𝙈𝙀𝙀 one, like the crypto who died before you, the clone at the beginning. You can get him, and he's all battered, and it looks pretty cool. But I don't think I actually ever wore it, which is probably a bit of a shame. But I'd give this game probably a 4.5 out of 5. Some of the jokes didn't always land, some of the dialogue, it's a bit old-fashioned, sort of say. And the gameplay is pretty easy, so it doesn't always stimulate you. I mean, the first playthrough it will, but if you keep going over and over again, it becomes quite sour, I suppose. But overall, if you can definitely see it for less than £30, I'd pick it up. It's a great laugh, and if you're into achievement hunting, dead easy achievements, and it's quite fun to get them as well. So that's just about everything. It's a pretty lengthy game, short missions, but there's quite a lot of them. There's about 22 missions altogether, and none of them really struggled. But some of the dialogue's funny, some of it isn't. And other than that, hope this helps. Something new. It's the first time I've done it. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, as it helps me out. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you very much for continued support. And if you do know anybody who might like this content, please point them in the right direction, and it will be very appreciated. So, for the absolute final time, this has been Destroy All Humans, the remake. I've loved it. I hope you have too. And like I said, if you can pick it up, I definitely would recommend it. And that's everything. So, bye bye.